to Group C. And in Group C, it's England's group alongside Slovenia, Denmark, and Serbia in this group. No doubt about it. A relatively straightforward group for England, safe to say. Denmark's been a familiar foe and has done some damage, but failed to impress at the last World Cup. And some of their tried, tested, and true players may be moving into the real tail end, the twilights of the respective international careers. What do you make of Group C, and do you have any plays to make in this group?
No, this is the only group I've got no bet for. No, actually, I tell a lie. I've got another group with no bet. Yeah, I struggled to find anything that I liked in terms of a price. England's point total is the same as Germany's at 6.5. Overs at -140, under at +115. That under was potentially interesting because I do think that Denmark have the capabilities of, and Serbia, to be fair, the way in which they can attack. But defensively, both of those have major question marks. I would have backed England and Denmark dual forecast if it was a plus number, but you're looking at -102, and that's just not something that I can take at that price. Other than that, there's very little that I like the look of. Denmark I think will qualify, but the odds reflect that as well at -280, and Serbia at -169. I think they're the third best team, but I do think if I was to make if you were to force me to have a bet, I would back Slovenia to qualify at +163. I think they're a very dangerous team, very dangerous. I think they're very well organised at the back. They've got that firepower in attack in Benjamin Sesko, who is very, very good. And Serbia have serious defensive issues. They're top heavy. They really are top heavy. If that game turned into a basketball match, if it was the last game of the group stages and both teams needed to win to qualify, then I would be backing Serbia. But if you were to make one bet, it would be Slovenia to cause an upset and qualify at a big price.
Okay. I have two plays in this group. Serbia under the points at 3.5 at -111. Seeing Serbia at major tournaments, you simply can't back them. They're defensively deficient. I think that it plays against them. The fact that they play England in the first game of this tournament, that might put them behind from the get-go. It's a team that people want to back because of name recognition. Well, a lot of these big players, Milinkovic-Savic and Mitrovic, they've gone on to play in Saudi Arabia. Now, will this have a beneficial effect? The fact that they haven't been grinding it out like some of the top leagues in European football, or will be a detriment the fact that they haven't been playing top sides? I'm not quite sure how it will work out. But this team's a disaster defensively. They're a team that I think could very easily finish bottom of the group here. I just can't back them. And by the way, Denmark has won 3 of 3 against Serbia in recent games as well, which parlays into my other bet. I think Slovenia is okay. I think they'll be a difficult side to play against, but I don't think that means production. I think Denmark can go on and win those 2 games in this group. I'll back them to get over the points. It's actually come down from +135 to +127 on Pinnacle, over 4.5 points. I like the emergence of Rasmus Højlund up top. He ended up scoring 7 goals in qualifying, scored in a friendly in the build-up to this as well. That's kind of what they were missing. Like, they had Poulsen playing that position. No real solution. I think they have enough steel in the team. They have some good width in terms of their fullbacks, but they just needed that outright finisher. I think Højlund can score some goals in this group and score some goals in this tournament. So Denmark over the points at a plus number, Serbia under the points are my 2 plays from Group C.